Hello, welcome, you amazing person. It's me, Rob, the Money Gaming Guy, and we're here to continue the campaign in automation that we started not so long ago. This is episode 3. I do recommend jumping over to episode 1, where we successfully start making some money. In episode 2, we riskily build some fancy car, as well as still making a little bit of money. In episode 3, which is this one, we're going to be doing a facelift or two, and hopefully making some more money. The year is 1969. I think it's about time we have a little look at our profits and margins to make sure we're not about to crash. Looking at my cars, I think we're about to crash. So I think we need to do a bit of a facelift on these ones. Yeah, I've still made a bit of profit, but we need to change that to even more profits. This is our new car, which hasn't long been started. Hopefully this will turn round. We did have some extra finances like a factory and things, so hopefully that is something that will soon change. Headquarters, we do have some leveled up. We're not going to be spending any money until we got some more cash flow coming in. There's our 2 car releases. We are going to be doing a facelift on this car today. Engine projects are running fine and dandy. There's our car factories. We have 2 car factories and 2 engine factories. The market is mostly pickups and family and delivery and stuff, but yet we decided to make some sort of sports car. Marketing, we are spending 3.37 million on marketing. We do have a good knowledge in the market now. I'm not too sure. We've got awareness is 87% and charge years 1.7. I don't know what the bottom percentage is, but anyway, that is that. I think we might have to crawl back a little bit of the margins that we are spending on marketing, just so that we're not going to end up bankrupt straight away. Research and development, we will crank this down just a little as well. We do still want to be working on that research though for making our new cars. So we got in production is all these 4 cars. They're doing okay. They're making money. Engine size is something they don't like. So maybe a smaller engine for the new facelift is something we will go for. Now that engines are a bit more reliable, 20 years down the line, maybe it's something we should be doing. And I think that's about it. So let's make a new car. Now, I was planning to make a complete new facelift, but maybe it's time to make a new project and we'll take over the old factory with a new car. So we can have a new body shape. That sounds fun to me. Now, where should we be aiming for? Probably would redo the pickup, as they do like us for that. Welcome to the Amber Moto. Motto? Oh my god, too many MOTs in that one. I've set all the filters to make sure we got a pickup. I think we're going to choose this one, but with a wheelbase of 2.7 or 2.8. We'll go for, where's the pickup? We want some good size to it, I guess. So we'll choose the 2.7, I think, actually. Yes. Yes. We'll whack some stats on this for you. So we've gone for the old alley body, a monocoque chassis, corrosion resistance steel, front longitude engine, double wishbone front suspension, and we probably don't have to go to overkill, tell you the truth. I wonder if it's cheaper, and we get better low capacity going for the McPherson strut, so we go for that. And we've got light leaf spring in the back, so that's going to be our main basis of the car. Right, just gonna have to shape it up now and make it a thing that we like to look at. I think that'll do. I think that's a shape I can work with to make a nice car for sales. I think that will do for the colour of the car. A nice green with wooden back. We're going to want a nice thumbnail, so better make this car look half decent, haven't we? Yep. I think that would do. Obviously, if you watch any of my other automation videos, you know I love high detail videos. Spending 8, 16, 20 hours on a car just adding props and making them look good. If you also watch my videos, you know that I like to make some automation mods. I've recently uploaded my first mod to the automation workshop, which is my clusters. Feel free to look in the description if you wish to find them. I also like to make some BeamNG maps. If you like your BeamNG gaming and you want some fun UK themed maps, feel free to jump over to my Patreon for free and download some of my maps. Obviously there are some other available ones if you wish to pay. No one's going to argue with you there if you wanted to do that. All the details are down in my description, same as my TikTok and my head relaxing channel, which is where all the music is coming from now. Let's crack on with the rest of the video. Yes, this car is going to be rear-wheel drive, and we're going to be starting a new project. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What have we got? Minnow and Volcano. Okay, Volcano. Let's do this, engine. We are going to make our first inline 4. So we've done an inline 6, we've done a V6. We're now going to be doing a inline 4. Let's see what sort of technology this game's got for us now. I'm thinking we still probably should keep it quite cheap, but then aluminium, we have got it going, so it's not sadly the end of the world, but we do get better power density from cast iron, better cooling. Where's the best mid-range? Let's go for the best mid-range, which is the aluminium heavy. We're going for 2 litre. So we do a dual overhead cam. We probably shouldn't go so crazy out of the box. We're only in episode 3 in 1969. So we keep it a single overhead cam. We'll keep it to 2 valves. And we will do a aluminium eco. I think Ali's going to be the theme of this engine. Do we do forged internals? I don't think there's no harm in it. We are familiar with it. The price of the forged steel light is cheaper. See, the material cost of the heavy iron is still quite a lot anyway. So this is a cheaper way, and it's also better for us. So we may as well use it. Same for these, I'm guessing then. Material cost 12.10 and material cost. Okay, so these are a bit more on the expensive side. We are familiar with the forged, so let's stick it with the forged right in the middle. I'm guessing we're going to go forged again, and we will probably need some balancing, but let's try not for now and crank that down. Move on to the next tier. So that's all going to be as it is. I don't know what the setting's going to be yet, as I'm not used to making engines in this year. Naturally aspirated would be nice. Let's go for injection per cylinder. And we are still running leaded fuel because we're in the UK. We will stick a mid-sized intake. But it does look a bit over the top, doesn't it? So we go for standard, not performance. And so we go for tubular mid, which is 35, or car 17. So they're all the same material cost, but a bit more different weight and better airflow. So these are lighter, but a lot more money. So let's maybe keep it to cast mid. Right, so none on that, and then we go for baffled on that. Time to see that the engine's completely blown up. No, okay, no, apparently it's fine now. No, it has blown up. Okay, so we got some fixing to do. Let's see if a quick AI tune would get us going, because I don't know why it's blown up just yet. Demo target is utility. Oh my days, I didn't realize it added this more of a target onto this thing. Where's my utility? What? Or was it delivery? Okay, let me just sort things out and I'll bring you back. Okay, like I didn't push any buttons. It was unable to tune it. Right, okay, I'll do it myself. Okay, I just threw a balancing shaft on there. It seemed to do the trick. What can we get away with though? What's going to give us the best throttle response? Dropping it all the way down normally. The engine has some unutilized... Okay, I've not tuned it yet, game. Give me a break. Right, so if you know me by now, guys, I seem to work backwards. And we get these lines up first to roughly where the 100 mark is. As long as we got all the settings and the desirable internals that we want for the car. All we got to do is get the airflow right. And those give us a nice strong base to work from. And then from here we can choose to go eco or power. But obviously then we need to go to compression. Crank that up, because that is ridiculously low apparently. I'm looking up here now in the timing map. Watching that green turn into a little bit of yellow. So that's probably a little bit too much compression. Drop back a bit. And we can see we've already increased the horsepower to 82 horsepower. From a 2 litre from 1969. So it's not too bad. But we are stressing out some bits. Not overly, but we can maybe mess about with like the fuel. Or maybe we can't. No, yes we can. Maybe this will help. No, it won't help with the stress of the internals. But it might help change where the torque curve and stuff is kicking in. So let's have a little muck about. Yeah, see that drops it down, it brings it up. Normally I just crank these right up to the high end bits. So that's brought down the torque at the lower end, but gives a little bit more oomph at the top. But I think this is going to make us a bit more eco. I know the efficiency's gone down, but engine response has gone up. So that's made it a bit more efficient. Retarding it's definitely ruined it. It's more advanced. It's given us a little bit more efficiency. There we go, 27 would do. Make sure that's... Oh, bring that down, made that a bit more happier. Looking at the engine efficiency now and the fuel it's going to be producing. Right, because I want to make this a bit more of... you know, it's going to be good for its miles per gallon, as well as strong and sturdy. So let's maybe look at the bottom end again of the engine. And it says the crank is not fairly happy. Because we've got a light crank in. There we go. If we put the forged steel one in, the stats are a lot more happier. That's for sure. That's all lined up right. I think this engine's practically done. I don't think I need to do anything more to it. It is what it is. I've not really got any target for some reason. Why have we not got target set up? It's not... Oh, because we've got nothing to mess with the car set up. Maybe that'll pop up later. Right, so... I'm going to leave this all where it is. Let me know in the comments if you feel like I messed up somewhere there, but I think it's a nice sturdy engine. Weighing 119 kilograms. we should be able to get a nice lightweight budget sport truck. Maybe a pickup truck, not a budget one. So we will be going with a manual locker, 5 speed. Don't know what that's going to be until I get the rest of my stats. Manual locker. Just looking at this car, it does look a bit sad, doesn't it? I'm going to have to add some more details to it. Maybe like a winch or something would look quite cool. Would you have a winch on a pickup truck? Probably not. Bash bar? You would have a bash bar, I guess. Yeah, so I'll add some more details to it eventually, like maybe a badge and some logos. But for now, we're running radial tyres that have got utility tyre compound. They're 215, which is quite wide for this game, but I'm not complaining. They're 15 inches, which is not alright, it's not too bad. Reasonably good tyre wall size. We've got heavy duty steel wheels thrown on there, which we're quite familiar with. We are going to be throwing some solid discs on the front and then some drums on the back. And we're probably going to have to crank them up a little bit because that seems to be the kind of thing that happens to me. And we are going to leave the rest as it is for now until we come along the actual settings. Now, it is utility. This is a pickup, so you could imagine them going off-road a little bit or on sites where the underbody might need to be protected. So we're going to give it a semi-guard. And probably lots of brake cooling because my car tends to need it. It does crank up that engineering quite a lot though, doesn't it? It's not like we're not over the margins anyway. Interior. I'm not too sure what we're going to have just yet. Probably something like this, standard premium. We'll find out what the stats say and what we can get away with without spending too much money and still be able to make a profit. Hydraulic rack and pin is probably what I'm going to have to choose. Oh no, they like the hydraulic ball instead. Not very sporty, but it's a utility vehicle, so that's not that important. Safety, I don't know what utility like. I think we're probably basic 60s is fine. Weight distribution should probably be thrown back. You know, it's going to cost us more money. I just like making cars perfect, alright? I'm a weirdo like that. And we're probably just going to go for... Is this good for... It's good for off-road, but where's utility? Driving, sportiness, it's not good for that. Comfort, it's good for comfort. I'll probably just go put standard stuff in, you know? And probably just twin, passive, all good. And then we're going to be... Pickup's nowhere even near it to be seen. Okay, we're obviously not doing very good on comfortness or low reliability. So we're going to set up the steering for normal. And then probably go back through it all. Low reliability, what's not reliable? Right, I better have a little look around, see what I can fix. Okay, well, here's my engine. My engine wasn't reliable enough. I just swapped it out for one of my inline 6 and they're a lot happier with it. So, let's rebuild the engine, I think. So, new project. Don't worry about that sort of stuff. And we're going to go for... Well, I've already got an engine put in there. Inline 6. I know we went inline 4 last time, but it seems like we can't make a reliable inline 4 engine. Not sure why. Okay, that's an engine it seems to be a bit more happier with. We have a 3-litre inline 6. No change on litre size. Gone for forged internals, it seems. I did go through all the settings, just checking the price and stuff. And some things, when you come to like the forged internals, it's actually cheaper to go for the forged. So why wouldn't you choose the better product? We do have a twin carburetor setup, but we're going eco on that one. Fuel is your standard sort of stuff going on there. Nothing too shabby. Same with the exhaust. Just to try and keep the margins down, which we have done. Pickup people are liking it, so we're hitting our criteria. Happy days. I think this will do for the car itself. We got pickup and we got off-road sport somehow. I don't know where that came from, but we also pick up premium and pick up budget are lightly in there, so we will be hitting this sort of area in the sales, so very nice. There's the engine and the speedo and the stuff is set up. Like I said, manual 5-speed. Wheels not really changed much apart from lowering the profile. We're still running utility. I don't know if like that makes it better. Does everyone love this more? Maybe have a medium, but surely it ruins the load and other settings I've got. So I'm just going to leave that as it is. The brakes are set up perfectly. Nothing wrong with those. And we could have more brake flow, but it does obviously cost more in maintenance and stuff like that, so we'll leave that off. Entertainment is premium, people. We got premium entertainment in the system, so that's good. So pickup budget is probably, it's the affordability probably upsetting them, but actually affordability is pretty terrible for everyone apart from off-road sport. Who knows why? Probably cost of the engine and stuff. We'll see. Well, I'm sure we'll still make some sales, and we've got basic safety. I don't think that's gonna make much difference. Probably just make it cost more. Apparently it makes it a bit more reliable. How much more material costs? It's over double the material cost of the basic interior. Okay. Suspension is set up so not really done much to this. Just kind of left it as it is. And not really too fussed how it handles because I'm not going to be driving it in BeamNG. But they're not moaning too much, so happy days. Let's proceed and make this car. Oh no, I did kind of want to do a little bit more to the detail. It needs a little bit more. Boom, that will do. That's some more prop placement joy for you. Added a bash bar, added a scoop, added a rooftop thingamabob, and one of these step non-smash bar things, which sticks out way too far, which are probably just going to hit loads of cars while trying to park up. But hilarious. I did try putting some huge arches on, but I gave up. We don't need huge arches. I was also going to bring the wheels out. It would look pretty gangster. Maybe if you guys write lots of comments and subscribe and like things, and I'll do that. I'll make some cool off-road pickup truck in automation, high detail, with all moving props and stuff. So that's one car down. Time to make the van, which normally doesn't need more than jumping over to the, come on, where are you, body trims, finding the van, which surely this could be this one, swapping it over, and then that would obviously not stay there, because that just hurts my eyes. I have to do it right now. Boom, van made. So hopefully in the stats they're mostly happy. Okay, some bits they're not super green. Why are you not super green? I wish you was. Volume cargo-ness. Maybe I need to try and make the van bigger in the graph settings and stuff. Can I grab the back of the van and make it? That was a little bit bigger, I guess. Can I grab the B pillar, move it forward? No. Can we grab the roof? Make it higher? I'm sure we can make the roof higher. Let me have a quick look. Roof, 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 rocker, roof, detail, roof height. Boom. There we go. That's a little bit higher. Then obviously we've got to adjust these guys again. And then that area will probably don't make sense there. Let's just move forward instead. It's lost its angle. Where's its angle? There we go. There we go. Nice gangster van. And we probably can get rid of those now because it's not a truck anymore. And then get rid of that because it's not a van, like some sort of truck anymore. There we go. I think that will do. Now it looks like a nice little van. Right, that's the van sorted. Nothing really new and fancy to show you. The main fun details is we took things off. And it looks quite nice and tidy now. So, let's progress. And I don't think we need to make another one. I think that'll be okay. If anything, we'll just make a facelift of the other sporty car that we're trying to make, just to keep that updated with the times. But let's see how this goes first. Yeah, we're not too fussed about that. Right, so I think I've set this all up now. So we've got our cars, we've got the dates that are coming in, we've got like modifiers and stuff. Don't really pay too much attention to these figures yet. I know I probably should, but that's to come in the future when we get a bit more used to playing the game and understanding how we can squeeze a little bit more out of the game. All the dates match, all the engines are set up to push out the right quantity, so the blue bar is below the yellow one. The car engine is set up, so that's due to push out some cars in the future. And then we got some profit in the graphs, so that's nice. Somehow we're at 150% now, so that's a thing we're allowed to do. So unless that's like overall profits, even with the profits from before, surely not. That must be just from this one. Yep, so that all lines up. I will still read the checklist just to make sure, but apart from that, it's time to go on. I think I've messed up somewhere. I need handmade parts or something. There's some chassis. I think I've used a material that I'm not able to use, but I didn't get given a warning or something. Basically, I see this little yellow flag here, no mass production, panel material choice, aluminium. So, apparently we're having a bit of problems with that. Why? 1978, was it too early for that? No, surely not. It's giving it the choice to do it. So I should be able to do AliPress. Unless I need to build a whole new factory for it. Probably do, don't I? No, surely not. Oh, what do I do? Do I just go back and change the panel material of the car? Is that a thing I'm able to do? Let me have a look. Yeah, I reckon I fixed it by changing the panel material. So, that bug is still a thing. It's still a thing, guys. And it's very horrible. So I've changed it to steel now. I've had to change... I think it was mainly just the brakes, making them work a bit better because obviously we're a heavier car now and we are suffering from brake fade. Classic. Probably shouldn't just do this, but that solved the problem mostly. Not really too fussed at this point, as long as we can get the production of the car out. So hopefully that yellow flag has now disappeared. I don't see it there. Where else did we see it? Was it... I saw it's in the car factory. Let's check the car factory. Yes, no yellow flag anymore. So, we are good to go with the cars. Oh, my profit wasn't as big anymore. Ouch. Obviously I want to be making a new factory at some point to compensate for the car profitness. If we're looking here, oh no, it's okay. It's not too bad actually. I think it's time to sign it off. Oh wait a minute, we don't really need another engine. What's going on here? You can go away. Hopefully, delete project. Yes, delete. That is not needed. There we go. No loan. Sign the project off. And I wouldn't mind making some proper heavy vans with some really long wheelbase so you can carry lots and lots of goods. So let me make one of those. I think it's about time we see if we're going to make any money from the 3 projects we got going on. Yeah. No? Yeah, I think this is an old one, isn't it? I think that's the old one. There's the new one we're kicking off. Well, are we still doing the old one? Do I need to stop the old one as well? I'm sure I took over the factories, the old factories with the new cars. So... we'll find out, I guess. We'll see what happens. let's skip it 6 months, and then we'll see if anything happens there. In the news feed update, nothing really special. I don't think we'll see much special at all. I'm going to skip it to every financial gap year, and then I can check on this. I can see if I'm making money. I'm not making money at the moment. What? Why not? So, what's going on then? So edit the car or create a new facelift. We don't really want to do that. We want these to start kicking off, making me some money. That's what would be nice. I don't know if this factory's going to be helping. It's already one we've done with old trims. They can get closed down. Factory, one's kicking off. Build quality. There's some body trims. Sort of these are the ones we got for sale, but hopefully these ones stop selling soon because these are the new ones to take over. That's what I want. Let's go skip another year and I'll try and work that one out. Our new cars are ready to be sold, so hopefully, yes, money. We'd like to see money coming in. Ouch. 3 trims, failed emissions. That's not too good. Some countries are now moving over, are they? To unleaded, it seems. So that's going to be something we need to keep in mind. I think within 5 years we need to convert. Oh, that's not our country yet, is it? What country do we sell to? Okay, got to keep an eye out for when our country starts doing it. But it'd be a good idea to consider making some unleaded cars soon. We got some fines, but we still managed to make some money. Okay, it seems like I keep getting fines for emissions, so it's something we're going to have to resolve, isn't it? We're in 1975 now, so hopefully technology has improved somewhat. There's like drivetrains improved, interior and some stuff, and gearbox. Minimum safety regulations have been updated. We've also got new tax, and we have passed the ban on the sales of leaded fuel, so it's definitely coming in. So we've got to be careful of that one.